Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Thursday afternoon, the Chicago Cubs completed a sweep of the Mets, beating New York 6-1 at Citi Field. In the battle of the two Jakes, it was Jake Arrieta outdueling Jacob deGrom.
I didn't have the game I wanted. I had a tough time commanding my pitches. I was wild, and I just struggled out there today. Even in the bullpen, I struggled with my command, and that's happened before, and I've come out and had good command in the game. But I think just it's one of those days.
We talk about Harvey being intense, and somebody in here said the other day they see Jake deGrom on the bench, and he's always looks like he's this real calm, collected guy, and I disagreed with that because with the days he pitches, he's as intense as Harvey, as Syndergaard, as Neese, as any of those guys. And you're allowed to have some emotion. You got to have some emotion to play this game. And he knows we needed him today, and he didn't pitch like he wanted to, and he was mad about it. I support it. I hope he kicked a lot of stuff on the way up there.
The last bad start that Jacob deGrom had was against the Chicago Cubs in Chicago. Well, he had a bad one for him today. An unearned run, 4 runs total, 3 earned runs. Only got into the 6th inning. You could see that he labored almost all day, and Arrieta was just the opposite. He really had it from the first pitch going.
deGrom scored the only Met run. In fact, their only run in the series. He doubled, scored on a Curtis Granderson double to tie the game at 1 in the 3rd inning. But that was it. 29 innings in this series. Just the 1 run for the Mets as their offense is hit rock bottom.
We got to lighten it up around here. I mean, they are so tense and so tight. They are so worried about making a big out instead of walking up there like they're going to get a hit. And we need to lighten it up. So I said, just for heaven's sakes, play the game with some fun, with some energy, with some enthusiasm. That's because ultimately that's what's going to make it fun to come to the ballpark every day.
That's why we play this game. I know because it's fun. And I think when it stops becoming fun and you start trying to do too much, that's when you struggle. So I think if maybe we lighten up a little bit, maybe we'll come around.
The Cubs had a couple of home runs in this game. Jonathan Herrera always seems to hurt the Mets. Another 2-run shot today, and then Miguel Montero late to add on. But the Cubs just had enough offense to win this 3-game series, and the Mets, like you said, only 1 run in 29 innings. That's not going to make it happen.
We had a runner at second base and nobody out in a 1-run game, and I said, I'm going to let the pitcher hit. See if we get 3 chances to knock him in. What does he do? It's a line drive right at the pitcher for a double play. I mean, you talk about, being snake bit a little bit. If that's not an indication of it, nothing is. And so, the only thing left is human sacrifice, so we're going to go in and pick somebody. Jay, I wouldn't go in there right away if I were you.
23 runs in their last 14 games for the Mets. They've lost 10 of 14, and now they head west to take on the Dodgers starting on Friday night with Clayton Kershaw waiting. Noah Syndergaard will start the opener of the series at Dodger Stadium. Our coverage begins Friday night at 9 o'clock with Cadillac first pitch on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.